1, 2, 3, 4, cause we lit. What's good, everybody? It's your boy Timeless Trail. We're tuned into the RJN Sessions. Got my co-host A60 Beauty and Bino in the motherfucking house.
Know that.
What's happening?
What's going on?
And we got special guest A7. What's up, baby?
What's up? What it look like?
How you, man?
You know, maintaining, working, man.
Hold up. First, for the record, people, came in nice and suave. Got the stunner shades with the hat on. Sat down real cool, calm and collective like. You guys catch your little laps. I'm over here too hype. I'm over here pushing space bars and shit. Shout out to Eddie, man, on the ones and twos, man. Hold it down for your boy. Hold it down for the guy, man. What's up, man? So A7, what's up, baby? How's everything?
You know, working, man.
I see
Tomorrow,
you.
stage 48, New York City, man. Pull up, man.
Wow,
Times Square, big show tomorrow, man. Music by Funk Flex. A7, yours truly on the stage. I'll be up there getting crazy, man.
Man, before we jump into it, man, I thought I was, with the times and everything. You be everywhere. You be here, you be there, you be in CT, you be in New York.
You ready, man? Brooklyn on my chest, Hartford on my back, man.
I hear you.
Okay.
Word, I hear you.
Wow.
So, that's what's up. You got that question today for us?
Yeah, I'm thinking about it over here. You know, I started taking it back after I put it up.
So, you might as well just drop it out.
I
Go
got it.
ahead. You got it.
So, my question today was, would you forgive your significant other for stepping out in your relationship after you neglected him or her physically and emotionally?
Whoa.
Wow.
Oh, that's directed to me?
That's a question for
That's
the
a-
people,
that's
but
a-
you
that's a
definitely got to
people's
answer, though.
question. You
You got
gotta answer.
to answer, though.
Oh, yeah, I've done it before in the past. Like, I've been there, so yeah, I've done it. So, will I do it again? I don't know. It depends. Like, the level me and that significant other is on.
Hey,
That's what's up.
Bino?
No comment. No comment.
Really?
No comment.
A60, what's up?
I've done it before, but I'm not doing it again.
Run that question one time, because I was a little lost. Run that question
I
one
said,
time.
would you forgive your significant other for stepping out of the relationship after you neglected him or her physically or emotionally? Like, if it was your fault.
This is why, because, you know what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, if you didn't neglect your significant other, then they wouldn't be out here doing whatever they're doing. You feel what I'm saying? At the end of the day, when you jump into a relationship, no matter if it's good, bad, or ugly, you have to realize that you decided to make that commitment.
Right.
Feel me?
Facts.
Everyone in this
Facts.
room, I'm pretty sure, we've all did our dirt. We all did some bullshit. That doesn't make us a bad person. That's just a learning experience. You feel me? So at the end of the day, once you decide to commit to someone, I think we're at this age now where if you decide to commit to somebody, then we're not playing games out here. We're not doing this for the hell of it for fun. We grown now. We trying to establish something.
Trying to build.
Yeah, exactly. So, and that's something I learned late in the game too. So, but as a new person, as someone that's, I don't want to say reformed, but as someone that matured and grew,
Good way
when
to put it.
you gotta jump when you jump into a relationship nowadays, you gotta realize the consequences and everything that go with it, good and bad. So for the people that's out here doing their significant others dirty, man, yo, love one another, man. That's all it's about at the end of the day. You feel me?
All right,
Right.
scratch my question. I was on your Facebook today.
Damn!
You had the
Oh,
Woman Crush
shit.
Wednesday challenge.
Drop it like it's
going-
hot.
Let's
Drop
go.
it like it's
You had the
hot.
Woman Crush Wednesday challenge going
Yeah,
on. What's up
like-
with that?
A homegirl from Harlem, she took the cake, man. I don't know, like I was
Harlem
just trying to
took
like
it?
I was trying to bring some excitement to the Women Crush Wednesday because every week it's like mad boring. So I'm like, yo, I just came up with an idea like middle of the night type shit. Like, I just came back from New York, like finished an interview with the Matrix Studio, like DLE Records, and I'm like, yo, always I post somebody here and there, but I'm like, this time I'm gonna do like 4 or 5. Next week I'm gonna step up the ante too.
Oh, shit. You stepping it up.
step up the
Posting
ante.
all those different females, that mean you must be single. You
Yeah,
gotta be single.
I'm single.
Oh, okay.
Yo, you know what's crazy? Every time A60 drop that question, niggas be like,
They hesitate to answer the question.
but yo, don't be. Come on.
What?
I'm saying if I was heavily involved with someone right now, I'll tell you that too, bro.
Yeah.
I'm single
Right now, you doing you, player. That's
Yeah,
the
like
name?
I'm not actually. I do have a wife. Her name is Success.
Okay.
I like that
that's
answer.
a good one. That's a good one. That's a good one.
Word.
Damn.
Yeah, all right, so let me ask you a question. Not to get in your personal business. When you slide someone DMs or someone sliding DMs, does your monotone voice go with the words? Like, can people like voice your voice to the words? So like,
What?
To the words.
so like,
as far as-
so if you be like, yo, what's up, man? Do they be like in their head like, yo, what's up, man?
I mean, I've heard that before. Females be like, yo, I can actually hear what you saying. Like, yeah, like, especially like even if like you see me like change in my octaves. They know when it raised or something, like the way I type it, like fuck out of here.
Okay, wait a minute. So we have to get more into you because I hear you have this New York sound now.
Definitely.
Yeah, definitely.
And I know a little bit about you. So I know you're
Wait,
from...
before we jump into that, how about he tell me a little bit about himself first, and then we get to...
That's what I'm
that's where
asking.
you about to go. Okay.
Let me get there.
My fault.
So I hear this New York accent, and I'm like, wait, I thought you were from Connecticut. I heard about you, so I know.
I was birthed here. I mean, like, I spent like a large portion of my life here, but also, you know, Brooklyn is my first place. Like, that's where my heart is at. So it's like, you know, I mean, my experience is there. That's where you hear the accent come from. Like me spending like my last years there. Like, you know what I mean, I haven't really like been out here. Also, I was incarcerated, so in between that time, like, you know, I was in New York. Like, I always come back home though. It's the hometown, but. Yeah. You gotta understand, like, I'm representing for both because that's the hometown too. Like, you know what I mean? I got family there, I got friends there that I grew up with playing skelly since I was a shorty. So, you know what I mean? Like, it's the same for me.
I'm saying, but if you playing for the team, you got to give one the crown.
Right? I mean, honestly, like, I feel as if like everybody's doing that. You feel what I'm saying? So me, I'm gonna do me. Like, I'm gonna represent for both. Like, Brooklyn's on the map. You don't gotta put Brooklyn on the map, but Hartford is on my back, so I'm gonna carry it to that map. You know what I'm saying? Like, so the recognition that I gain in BK or New York as a whole, like, Hartford is always gonna bleed through that. You know what I'm saying? Because I'm putting on. Like, when they see me, they know about Connecticut. Like, everybody that know me in New York, they know about Connecticut. I done brought mad cats from Brooklyn, from Harlem to Connecticut. So you know what I mean? Like, love is love, man. It's love. Like, it ain't like, oh, we against. It's not a competition. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, it's love.
It's not a competition, but do you feel like you have a better chance at making it in the industry by saying you're from, by repping Brooklyn first and Connecticut second?
Nah, because it ain't even, if I'm rep anything first, it's gonna be Hartford. I was birthed here. Like,
right.
You know what I mean? It's my first year, so it's not, you can't say, oh, I'm from Brooklyn first because my experiences came here first, you know what I'm saying? Then my experiences there, but it was a mixture, so being back and forth, that's just what it is. Like, that's like if I say, I've spent mad time in Florida also. I went to school there, like, I got experiences down there too, so it's like, me being fused and grown in all these places just made me global. Like, you know what I mean? It's not, I can't put myself in a certain box as, oh yeah, I'm right here, this and that. Like, I mean, yeah, that's where I'm from, and that's why I'm gonna represent. But also,
everywhere.
Yeah, like, you know what I mean? It's love. So you gonna go everywhere. You're gonna get love. You're gonna get respect. You just show and prove where you from by. They just see it. Like, you know what I mean? Cats see me, they like, yo, oh yeah. So you be over here, yeah.
So that nowadays track.
Nowadays.
Where'd that come from? Like, I mean, you woke up nowadays, or like, where'd that come from?
The record, it derived just from like my conscious development as an individual. Like, you know what I mean? To the people out there, you know, I'm like 5% Nation of Gods on Earth. They gave me my start when I was a shorty. Like, so just me having proper knowledge of myself and my culture, just like, I have those records. Like, nowadays, that's just the scratch on the diamond when it comes to records like that. Like, I got plenty more nowadays records. You know what I'm saying?
Okay. All right, that's what's up.
So I like to take it back to the beginning. So A7 is what you call yourself,
right?
Asiatic.
That's what you know. That's my attributes. That's how I abbreviated Asiatic and created A7, Asiatic Master of Law. That's my natural born attributes, my righteous attributes. Okay. So A7 is an abbreviation of that attribute.
And you said that you got that from a shorty, like the 5%.
Yeah, indeed.
Yo, matter of fact, before we
came into the knowledge when I was young, man. Like, I mean, I had the older guys teaching me since I was like 7. So it was like,
how does that work? So like, was like your family involved and you was around, or was like you just jumped off the porch and that's who you was?
I mean, some of my family members, like, they got proper knowledge of self also. Like, especially the women in my family. Like, shout out to my grandmas. I mean, like, she was like a part of the Black Panther movement a long time ago. So it's like, it's just in my genetics, like in my spirit. It's natural for me, like, to just understand where I come from. You know what I mean? My moms, they never try to sway me to be religious or did, like, I mean, I'm a free spirit. Like, I'm an independent thinker. So it just goes with my natural self, like, to be that. You know what I mean? That's all the nation represents. Just free, independent thinkers. You know? I mean,
when I be listening to certain rappers, you can tell what their personality is on the tracks. You could definitely see that lifestyle, your beliefs is carried into your raps. And I always try to figure out, like, the whole background story of the rapper and stuff like that. So, like, tell me a little bit about you, your life, like growing up. Like, we know.
Well, growing up, I mean, life was alright. I mean, like, my mom, she was getting to it. You know what I'm saying? So, and I don't mean like, you know, just hustling in the streets, but just all around. Like, my mom, ever since I remember, she was doing hair, had her own salons, worked in other people's salons. So it was like, you know, that's hand over fist money. That's cash on deck. Yeah. So, you know, I'm the only child from my mom. She always made sure I was, you know what I mean, dipped in this, dipped in that. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was like mad spoiled. Like, you know what I'm saying? So coming up, I was good. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, even though I'm still in the hood, like, I'm good in the hood. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, word. But, you know, that's none of that comes without struggle, man. Those freedoms of having certain threads and materials and all these games and all that come with struggle, losing shit, fighting, you know what I mean, people stealing, you know what I mean, like losing mad friends over petty things, like, so it's like,
I heard a couple of things you said, and it was a couple of your tracks, you used the word hussy a lot. And heifer, I'm like, damn, you gotta be an old soul for that.
I mean, of course, like, yo, the word hussy was actually like, you know, shout out to my aunt. I don't know if she's tuning in right now. Kia, she's in Florida now. She's from Connecticut.
Shout out Florida.
Yeah, she moved down there some years ago, but I always heard her saying that when I was coming up, like, little hussy. So, like, me, like, I study philology, semantics. Like, I mean, the dictionary, the lexicon, that's my favorite book on earth. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, for me, that's a map to everything. And the word hussy, I looked it up. I'm like, oh, okay, this is what that means. So instead of, you know what I mean, because I don't like to be like disrespecting the women, like, oh, you a bitch, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'd rather.
You can curse.
I know, but I don't even want to say it.
Yeah, call them hussies.
So sometimes and plus the word, it just goes with the rhyme, is something different. Like, my vocabulary is extensive. So to say something that, I don't know, I just feel like a lot of rappers, I'm not a rapper, I'm an artist. So an artist is going to make music where you could connect on all levels. A rapper, you're just going to be like
a rapper.
Yeah, I mean, like.
All right, so we fast forward. We got the whole background a little bit. So let's talk about the incarceration, if you can. So,
I mean, I've been back and forth like since I was 15. I caught my first weapons charge when I was 15. You know, just that loyalty you have for those that you surround yourself with. Yeah. You know, there's a lot of static in the town out here, like a lot of shit going on. So, I mean, I was just carrying a weapon to protect myself and my friends, you know what I mean? Yeah. And, you know, got wrapped up a couple times. Like, and then, you know, I got other charges in the midst of all that. You know what I mean? That stemmed from those charges. So it's like, but now I could just say, like, honestly, I could say I would never, ever be incarcerated again. Because I came, like, over the years of that incarceration, like, I've just been revising my master plan. So now it's like being executed. Like, there's no more going back that way because I do me. Hence, Pay Yourself First Productions, you know what I'm saying? Like, definitely brought some cards for y'all. You know?
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, Pay
back
Yourself
to business, man. That back to business. Why you ain't got an official video for that?
Oh yeah, yo.
Why you ain't got an official video for that,
I did that freestyle like what about? You know what I mean?
I was feeling that.
I did that freestyle.
I was feeling that
before I got incarcerated. Actually, you know what I mean? Like, when I was like really like buzzing a little bit before I went in, I was on the run. Honestly, like, truthfully, I was on the run that whole time. So it was like I couldn't really market and promote myself how I wanted to, like, especially via Facebook, like, you know what I mean? So, cause you know they was lurking and all that, so
trying to find
you. Yeah, and I mean that's when I did that. Like, the freestyle itself, like, I was just sitting in the parking lot of the hotel I used to be staying at and all that. I got this joint playing in the truck. I just recorded myself. Like, that's how everybody started really like getting on to who A7 was. Like, a lot of people who ain't know I really do music. Like, oh, you
know what I mean? Business.
So, you know. Word. That back to business was crazy.
Yeah, that back to business. I'm like, okay, well, what? I need an official video, man. Can we get a live stream? Something?
Oh yeah,
for the people. I
got you. Just give me, you know what I mean? Like, right now, I'm trying to like structure things differently as far as like releases, cause like I got so much material. Like, I got a crazy catalog. Like, I have endless material, man. Like, I still got books on books on books I haven't even recorded out of yet. So it's like, I mean, if I was to be living in the studio right now, like, I'll probably like outlast your favorite artist by 2 or 3 times that, because it's just, I'm a writer, man. I'm a prolific writer. So, like, I do this.
How you get in tune? What's the first thing A7 does when he says, okay, here's a beat,
Honestly, yo, I don't even use beats when I write. Like,
just
I do this. Like,
you jailhouse.
And then
I
come up with not even jailhouse. Like, it's just, I don't know. The music just flows. Like last night, I'm like, when I get off the train, I jump in my car, get on the highway, come back to Hartford. Like, I wrote 3 hooks right there while I'm driving. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
okay,
that's how I do. So I record myself like on the phone real quick, get the hooks down. Like, every day I write, whether it's 6 hooks and no verses, or it's 3 verses and no hooks, or both. Like, every day I write. That's one thing about me. Like, I don't stop.
So you're a writer.
I'm a writer. Like, I do this. Like, I do this.
All right, that's what's
up.
up.
So I heard a few things, a couple songs with you and Sax Fifth. What's your relationship with Sax?
That's my bro. I just left Sax too. He told me to tell y'all what's up, man.
What's up? Shout out to King 40.
Yeah. You know, me and Sax, I'm gonna bring Sax out tomorrow actually for that Flex show. Definitely, he need that exposure out there in New York City so they know who Sax Fifth is. Like, me and Sax, that's my childhood friend. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, before the music, before anything. Like, I met him when I got expelled from Waverly and went to Freddie Wish from one side of the projects to the other. Like, you know what I'm saying? Waverly. And we was like one of the 2 of the flyest kids in there. So it was like, you know what I'm saying? He's a little older than me, a couple years. But, you know, I was like ahead of my time. So it was like, we always just meshed, you know what I mean? Like, on a different level. So when it came to like making music, like, he was one of the first people I seen when I was younger, when I was first writing, like, on my quiet shit. Nobody didn't really know no, don't get me wrong. People knew, but I'm saying, like, really on the front line, like how him and Huff was, and you know what I'm saying, they had that movement.
Shout out
like,
to Huff.
Yeah, so it was like, you know what I mean? I heard there's one line, my son, he like, yo, I'm in the cut like peroxide, and I'm like, damn, like, yo, but we like mad young. I'm like 15, he's like 16, 17, so I'm like, damn, son, like, that was crazy. He was advanced already. So, but like a few years ago, we just linked up. I'm like, man, son, I'm in the lab. He's already in the lab with Dub. Shout out to Dub Devon. He's already in the lab, but we bump heads in the building. So I'm like, yo, son, what's up? Like, what we doing? Like, you know what I mean? We started working, going to trap shit. And then from there, it was like these records just started creating themselves. Like, we just had this undeniable chemistry when it come to recording. Like, we did that first Sporty Report over the Notorious B.I.G. and Junior Mafia Get Money beat. Like, and then from there, it just took off. Like, everything we just doing, like, we putting it together. And then, you know, the rain was short because I had to go in. He kept it going though. Like, he held the torch. Like, I ain't gonna front. Like, cause when I came home, he sent me all the links. I'm seeing what's going on. I'm like, yeah, I gotta catch up. I gotta catch up. So that's my partner in rhyme. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we just go together. Like, you know what I mean?
So based off of that, what's your whole marketing to now? So you gonna just keep dropping project after project?
I mean, not necessarily. Like, I was gonna release a couple more projects, like, but you know, my team is my team, so they like advising me in a different direction. Like, yo, you know what? Just slow down on the projects. Like, you know what I'm saying, just do some, keep doing what you're doing as far as like visuals, because I got a lot of visuals coming. Like, saying I just dropped 2 or 3 in the past week. One of them hit a rack like this. I'm like, damn. So like, all right. And I even feel like that was my best work, but it was something. But like, I'm in the middle of shooting a video right now. Like, I did part 1 the other day in New York, like getting ready to finish part 2 of it for Feelings. So I'm gonna drop that. That's gonna be my first like major release.
What's the name of that one?
Feelings.
The
record is
okay.
it's on March Madness.
You mentioned your team a couple times. So who's your team?
My team consists of course, Sax Fifth is on my team, but you know, he has his own brand. Like, but as far as like my team is like my producers, my in-house producers. I got Trap Beats, Dub Devon, Mike Music, and then my lawyers. That's my team. And my manager, he's newly announced. I'm waiting for him to pull up right now. Manager P. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know, he's just breaking ground in the industry. So it's like we just moving as one, as a unit. You know what I'm saying?
All I'm gonna say is I need my man's beat on one of them videos, man. He fucks with the songs. I need him in one of the videos, man.
Hey, man.
All right, man. Pull up, man. I mean, like, how I'm doing my visuals now. Like, I try to just spread my wings a little bit. Like, I might fly to Miami and do a visual.
That's what's up.
Go to Vegas and do something. Going to Cali. I mean, I got a lot of things in the works. Like, a lot of people I'm talking to.
So you're not, because a lot of artists, rappers, whatever you want to call them, they feel like it's supposed to just come to them, right? But they feel like they're not supposed to put no money out. But you're an artist that actually taking this serious. So I'm saying you believe that, you know, flying to these destinations, paying your way, getting these features, getting these visuals, getting all this put together is the proper way to do things.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see no other way to do it. I've been studying the industry for the past 7-8 years, and it's like before I was already nice. Like I can move crowds. Like I magnetize crowds at all times. But now it's like I look at it like it's not just about those ciphers I was in while I was incarcerated or in the high school, in the hallways, or in the classroom, just getting crazy. It's like I'm looking at it like, damn, son, like this. I get the same reaction every time somebody hear me, and it's never like, oh, no, yo, I was alright. I never heard that yet. Like, you know what I'm saying? Okay. So I'm humbled by it, but now I got to the point where I started looking at myself differently. Like, hold up, alright, this is something you could capitalize off as far as your gift. Like, I didn't really want it. Like, I'm making a sacrifice. Like, I mean, I'm really not into being mainstream and just trying to sell my soul for a record. Like, you know what I mean, a record deal, making money off a record. Like, you know what I'm saying, I get money. Like, this is what I do. Like, this is my livelihood. Is what is the foundation of my life as far as music, my music life. So it's like my livelihood finances that. Like, you know what I'm saying. With that being said, where can people find your music at? Right now, I got a mixtape circulation, my first debut mixtape, March Madness Suspended Season, via Dat Piff, PayYourselfFirstProductions.com. I also got 2 EPs I just released via TuneCore, which distributes through iTunes, Spotify, Tidal, iHeartRadio, Google Play, Amazon, you name it. They got a whole host of distributors that they deal with. So yeah, man. Interstate A, Fresh, those 2 EPs is out there, you know what I'm saying? Go grab them. Not, don't worry, I got a mixtape dropping any day called Recognition. It's about to get crazy.
I was about to ask that. Recognition, I was about to ask that.
Yeah, I'm dropping that any day right now. Like, I pushed it back a couple times because it was like, I ain't want to rush it. Like, I felt like March Madness was rushed. Like, I just came home and I wanted to like still catch the spring wave because I just missed the tournament. Like, so it was like, damn, how I'm gonna structure this. So I had to retitle it. The first one was supposed to be Freshman Floater, so I retitled it Suspended Season because that's what that was my experience. I was like an ineligible bachelor. Like, I couldn't play. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't play. So it was like, now I'm playing. Like, this season, next March Madness Freshman Floater is gonna be crazy. Like, word. So can you tell everyone the social media to catch you at? Oh, social media, Instagram, Asiatic7, AZIATIC7, Facebook, my first and last name, Sincere Nasim. That's NASIM. N as in no, M as in money. Sincere Nasim. YouTube, Sincere Nasim. A7. You type in A7, everything will pop up. Word. Like, word. So, like, real quick, what's in your top 5? What's on your playlist right now? Your top 5 artists. Top 5 artists right now? Well, Lauryn Hill always gonna be my number 1 out of everybody, all time. It don't matter who you put up against. All time, like. I never heard anyone say Lauryn Hill in the top 5. That's all I listen to her every day as soon as I get up. But like right now, like the current era, like of course Dave East. I fuck with my son A Boogie. A Boogie get crazy. Who else? Damn, like, I'm trying to think like. Regularly. I mean, I listen to a lot of A7 because I'm working right now. So it's like, that's the best answer you gotta say. I listen to myself first. Like, that's me. Nah, because I'm just thinking like, but I'm thinking like how she's thinking. Like, who I'm listening to other than myself. So I said Dave, A Boogie. I mean, J. Cole, Drake. I fuck with Drake too. That's it, really. I mean, lately that's what I've been listening to. Like, what about Connecticut artists? Who are you rocking with from Connecticut? On CT, of course, my partner in rhyme, Sex Fifth. I like Snacks Giggity. I listen to a lot of Banger Bandanas. I heard a lot of his shit. Hartford Poe, he just came home. Yeah. So I'm waiting to catch something new from him too. I heard a couple freestyles. I'm like, yeah, son ready. Okay. Damn, who else? Damn, what's this girl name, son? Chanel. Oh yeah, shout out to Chanel. She's fire. Yeah, she's fire. Right. Oh man, who else? Like, cause Young Spade, I like son. Okay. Yeah, fuck with son. Yeah. Right. Who else? There's so many, son. Like, I don't want to leave. I don't want nobody to feel slighted. I am leaving them out. Like, way, man. Everyone know everybody working, man. Cause I'm on the spot. Like, it's hard to just think. Like, damn, who? Like, but I don't got everybody project. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, if I see him in motion. I mean, I check it out. I listen to everybody. So people tag me and stuff sometimes. I listen to it. You know what I mean? I may not comment but I always hit the like button, or if I don't really feel it, shout out to Rossi too. Like, I fuck with son.
Shout out to little bro.
Yeah, son hard.
I always do that.
Yeah.
Shout out to Carlo. But say Carlo Rossi.
It doesn't matter. He's gonna always be my brother. We're not gonna have this discussion right now.
We're not having
Yeah, nah, son right. Get busy though.
So the wrap up, then, you know, I always end with this. I like people to give that little motivation. Like, you know, when you got a bad shit not going right, or definitely. Shit going gravy, like shit going smooth. What's the thing that keeps you going?
Just striving for the best, man. Like, just to be better me every day. I know there's room for improvement, so just that's what it is for me, man. Every day, man.
All right, fellas. With that, yo, A7, thank you for stopping by, man.
No
we
doubt,
appreciate it.
A7,
it's your boy Timeless Trail
building.
here with 860 Beauty and Bino. It's the RJN Sessions at Rejuv-Nation.com.
All right, peace.
Yeah. As soon as I flipped the coin, you was innocent. Hold on, nigga. Yeah. As soon as I flipped the coin, you was innocent. But I'm guilty for this lyrical slaughter, so when it's cross the line, immigrant, a verse of arm and a